Hi Mohammed, how you doing? How are you? Don't worry about it, man. Just recently, 40 minutes ago, I started to code. Just working in the part of products and category products. And do you know, I was thinking about what did you say yesterday? Implement the CQRS, I think so. Yeah, it was just a little late, right? Yeah, don't worry about it. Yeah, I complement something yesterday with the code. I finished it a little part and push it to the GitHub, and that's it. That only was that. Yeah, the CQRS. I wanted to implement that. Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to finish this part of the product and the product category and products. And after finish this, I'm going to try to implement that that pattern in my project, because you know, to try something new. I can add something new my resume. You know, that is the idea. Try every day to learn something new on, well, this is the best way. With a little help with Copilot. I trust a lot with Copilot when I want to improve something new in my projects. I really trust in Copilot. Okay, let's go to see where we need, where else. Okay, tiny pushes. Pushes, this is in where? Product storage, okay. Let me see, let's go to check everything first. Yeah, I wanted to shake everything first. Maybe let me see if I have everything to can push. Discord. Yeah, I have Discord. Do you want it to try best in Discord? But I have a little problem with my computer because, you know, I am working in a laptop and the resources of my computer are so really short. And sometimes when I'm trying to run the, I don't know, some part of the, I am trying to run some part of the code or the debugging, it's a big problem with that. Oh yeah, to keep in touch. Yeah, sure, bro. Do you know? Yesterday somebody wrote me. Yesterday somebody wrote me and tell me about it. If we can create some kind of group to developers, because he wants to learn more about .NET technologies. He said the things. where I say yesterday was talking Carlos about he can found a lot of stuff in YouTube about the .NET, you know. Yeah, I really like it. Yeah, sure. Let me try. I'm going to try open GitHub. Oh, really? I don't have idea about it. Yeah, let's go to try it because it's a good idea, you know. Create some kind of a group, you know. Yeah, I really like it. Yeah, let's go to try it. Yeah, because people are writing me and say, hey, you can create videos about more things about .NET. Well, to create a tutorial video is a little complicated in this moment, but if we have a community, you know, maybe it's more easy in that way to try share or try to help another developers, people who are maybe are trying to start in the developer's life. Okay, I am trying to get in my Discord because I have a lot of time without logging in Discord. Let me see. Yeah, I am here. Jesus. God, I forget my Discord account. Let me see. I don't remember, man. .com. Login or password. I don't know. I really miss it. I really miss my Discord account. Oh, maybe in the afternoon when I finish this part, I'm going to try. Yeah, sure. But I have let me see. I wanted to share. Yeah. The idea is that, no? That is trying to create that community. I really like that idea. You know, I'm going to give you my my email. Yeah, and try to write me right there, and then I'm going to give you my my WhatsApp. Do you have WhatsApp? You can write me there. I send you my WhatsApp. number. Okay, yeah, perfect, right, nice. Write me by email. We can share through email or WhatsApps. Okay, let me see where else I need to finish this part. I don't remember when I talking. I forget what are you doing in the code. Let's go to see. Let me see the migrations. What was the last one? Was the taxes? Yeah. Taxes. Okay, perfect. I think so. I have everything already. We can create immigration, more conflicts, countries, product category. I'm gonna to share. I'm going to try to make a little inventory inside the software. This software is going to be to people where have a dentist lab, you know. But I wanted to create a little part of inventory that the laboratory can control all the purchase about the products where I can use inside the laboratory. And there is the idea about this part, but I wanted to create something, I don't know, nothing poor, but nothing extensive. You know what I mean? Okay, while doing navigation in the entities, why don't you make them public virtual? Are you talking about the relation between the models? Maybe let me show you. You are talking about the entities states, right? Okay, for example, something where I use as entities. Zone. Let's go to try zone. I wanted to show you something in zone. Okay. Look. Okay. When we try to the foreign key. Yeah, when we are creating the relation between two models, we can create that relation in one direction or in both directions, right? If we create it in both directions, we need to have care about it. Don't create a cycled problem, you know. For example, in this zone, I have the state ID and I have the city ID, right? But only with this property, I'm going to create both direction of the relation. Let me see. I'm going to city and I create over here. In .NET framework, we use a virtual, public virtual I collection, or I say public virtual states. We usually use that word, the virtual, but in .NET Core we don't need it. We just don't need it. .NET Core is in a native way can integrate that is a virtual relation, you know. For that reason, you don't need it. Use that virtual. We can put it over here with this. You see? Sorry. Yeah, you can put it. It's the same. It's the same. You can use virtual or you can just unusually don't put it there. It's the same. That was necessary just in I don't remember. It's in the 3.1 version or it just was in the .NET framework. Yeah. That is the idea. You know, do you want to create a relation between two models now in .NET Core, especially .NET Core 5 and the last versions? You don't need to put that word, the virtual. You just create the property and that's it. And for example, in this part, I have a zone. Zone have a relation with the state and the city, right? But in the state, with the model state, I don't create a relation in both sides because it doesn't necessarily create it in both sides because I can navigate through the model to the state through the city, you know, because city contains states. For that reason, we needed to create the both relation in the both sides direction. I don't know if it's something complicated, but I don't know if you got it, the idea. Yeah, look at this. Okay, let's go to try again. We have the zone. Okay, I have state ID and city ID. But if I wanted to go to get the name of the state, I can get it just through for the navigation through the city, and I can get it the state. Why? Because when I go to the city have the relation in both sides. Okay, look at this. But when I reach the city, I can throw to the state because they have this relation, and the city have both direction, the relationship with the state. Look at this. You see? Yeah. In the past, I use, for example, in zone. In the past, I create the relation in both sides, right? And I use the word virtual here. Okay, I use the virtual, but .NET doesn't need it anymore. You can just delete that and use it just the property, and that's it. And he know now where this property belong to this model. And do you reduce, the more important over here is where you reduce the foreign keys, you know, and in the future, and reduce the possible problem in cyclists in loops because you generate so many cycles because you can, for example, some try to call city, but when you call city you can call city and go through states, but if you call do you have the relation between zone and state, you don't have the same way, you know, zone, state, and state go through the city, and that's going to create a loop and create more index in your database and create more possible problems in the future. You can control more the cascade problem in when you delete a register, all of that stuff. What do you think, huh? Okay, let's go to C. Okay, come on, play drums. Okay. Let's go to see. And do you know this part? Oh well, it's working my PC. Do you see it? I can do a lot of stuff when it's trying when it's creating the migration. It's freezing. Yeah, exactly. And if everything is ready right there, now we can do, create the migration. And look at this. I create separately the configuration in each model. For example, inside the infra, let me show you. Yeah, I will arrange an animation folder. Yeah. But how you did it? Because you know, for example, in this case, we are working in clean architecture. We have a lot of class library throughout the project, right? For that reason, in the program. Look at this, what I'm doing in the program. I create this part, this one. I say, hey, look at this. I'm going to use the data context when I put in the representation of my my tables, where I'm going to deploy or I'm going to set up in the database. But the migration assemblies you're going to implement in this project. here. You see it? Why? Because the data context doesn't exist inside in the backend project, in the web API, in the .NET Web API project. And for that reason, we have to put in the correction definition of where we're going to deploy that migration. Yeah, but we are talking about two different things, you know, because this part, this part over here, we are talking over here about when you're doing the migration, okay? When you write in the package manager, you write add migration, and the system looking for where can create that migrations with putting there. In this case, I have my Web API project and my data context project. For example, let me show you here. You can see it here in the here. Look at this. This is the labs app infra. That is the infrastructure. Oh, okay. Yeah, that is the infrastructure, and over there I put in the data context, but it's totally is really separate from the Web API project. You know, this is the infra, and this one is the Web API, my backend, and how exists in different projects. One is the Web API and the other is the class library. I need to create this line. And the connection string is where you're going to need to create the database and create the connection to the database. And I created in this part. You see it? These two parts are really important. Once, create the connection with the database. And this one is when I'm going to create the data context. Arrow mappers. Well, I don't use arrow mappers. I use Mapster right now. I usually use arrow mapper. But had a little problem with the new version of the .NET 10, and so really he gonna do, and now you have to pay for use AutoMapper, and why are you going to use pay for AutoMapper if I can use Mapster doing the same things, but it's totally free, you know. Mapster, I'm going to show you this. Look at this. I'm going to put it in screen. Mapster. Yeah, because do you know sometimes you send DTOs to the user or receive DTO from the user, and do you need to convert that DTO to the native model? And it's an easy way is using Mapster. No, man, that's totally crazy, bro. No. You can use this one. Let me show you. I don't know. Sometime when my computer wanted to show the package manager, it's working. Yeah, just wait up. Yeah. Just a little moment. Just a moment. He's trying to open. Oh my god, this is crazy. Yeah. Yeah, it was the last year. I think so. I'm not really sure, but yeah, I tried to use AutoMapper and no, not yet. It's not free anymore. You have to pay for it. And I said, no man, no way, forget it. Yeah. Let me show you. Mapster. Let me see. Oh my god, I did it in the front. Here, it's here. Sorry. Okay. Look at this one. It's this one, Mapster. Look at this. Do you need to install? You're going to need to install the both nuggets, Mapster and Mapster dependency injection, and that's it. With this, you can create the same scenario where you use AutoMapper. It's the same thing. It's totally the same. And actually, let me show you here in mapping. Look at this. I already created the interface and the implementation for Mapper service, and I got it over here. Look at this. I create this part. This is the interface. This is the implement. And this one is the class where I control all about the necessary for create the AutoMapper. Okay. Look at this. This is one, for example. Let me say project storage. Yeah, let's go to the uncomment this one. Yeah, it's already on the comment. Let me hear just a little part. Okay, entities, products. Yeah. And it's really easy to use it. It's the same thing where at AutoMapper. Look at this. Over here, I can define the condition about bring that. I use this part because I send in the model, for the time, because I need to deploy really faster this project. And I deploy the model like I use it in the project. For that reason, I say I send product storage, I receive product storage. But why I did this conversion of this mapper? Because when I send it with include relation. And when you send it with include relation, the backend return with that include relation, and have a big problem when you're trying to maybe add like a new register. For that reason, before create the add new register, I did this mapper. I trying to do this mapper. Yeah, it's cool. Let me see. It's working in product, right? Let's go to see the product, and I show you how's work. Products. Maybe is okay. Get. Look at this. This is what I told you about. When the front required register from the backend, I send it. For example, is with get, I send it with include, with this include, okay? And then if I'm going to need edit or add a new register, this kind of include when return with all that include, and this is going to be a problem because I'm going to need to create the add without that include, or I'm going to have a problem when creating a register. Yeah, that's right. The includes is already that is a join behind that sentence is just a join. Because I am talking in this moment because I wanted to design a system so really faster, but in the future, if do you want to reduce the time of consults and do you want your system have a reading proof in access of the from the data, the best way is create this include, but added a new select and put inside of DTO. And where you're talking about the GraphQL, yeah, GraphQL have a great tool because you can send all the sentence from the SQL. That's true. Look at this part, Mohammed. Look at this. This is how you can implement Mobster. You know, first you call it in the constructor. You call it the service in the constructor here. But do you need it here in the program? Let me see where I put it. No, I think where I put it here. Section, TTT, Mobster. Yeah, look at this. I create this part. This allow me to create prepare the type of injection to Mobster through all the different projects, the class libraries or other kind of projects. See it? I don't put it inside the program because I created these two infra registration. What is this one? Right? And the unit of work registration, this other one. And in that way, I try to don't put so many lines of code inside the program and create something so huge what in the future is going to be a big problem to try to understand where is going on inside that file, inside that class. And for that reason, I created outside of the program, but working with program. Here, and then I put it over here, and with these lines, you implement the injection of master. And when already you did this, you have all of this, you can go to infra, and inside over here, here we can create the interface, we can create the implementation, and finally the class where we're going to have all we're going to need to can control the conversion between one model to other. And inside the services, for example, we was here, right? Okay, and now you can create the injection in the constructor to here. Mapster service, mapster, that's it. And then we can come over here, for example, here. I say, hey, I'm going to create a new model from products, a Mapster service, and you create this model from this model to this model, and this is the model where you're going to take to convert it in this one, and that's it. In the future, I'm going to change this to details, because we can send the same model to the front end, but I don't have time, man. I don't have time. I have a lot of things to do. Well, now I already have my migration, and let's go to update database. Update database. Well, not yet, man. Really, at the moment, I never use GraphQL. I know how to work with GraphQL, but I never use it. Maybe in the future, always open. Yeah, I think when you try GraphQL, I know is more flexible when you try to create a new console, because you can create it directly in the front end. But I think that could be a problem in the future, because you can create maybe a hole of security. I don't know if I'm right, but I think so. because you can send them to the backend SQL sentence, you know. And when you're working with specific models and you call specific APIs, in some way, in some kind of way, you can control. Do you have more control about the security in your backend? I don't know if, but I think so. Yeah, yeah, everything was great. Look at this, without errors. Yeah, cool. Let's go to open my database, my management studio, and let's go to see if we already created tables. Okay, almost there. Oh, I forget the music, bro. Okay, let's go to see sites. Labs here. Tables. Do you know? Are you using this management studio, the 2020, the 22, the 22 version? It's so really amazing. I really like because he so really create a complement to control the database from Azure. You can put in there the address and save the password and the string connection to the Azure, and you can control a lot of things to directly to the Azure. It's so really cool. Look at this. Yeah, we are ready. We are ready. This. We already have the category products, product stocks, and product storage. Yeah. And now we are ready to continue. I wanted to finish this part because I wanted to try implement that CQRS. How to see how it works, how to complement this clean architecture. Yeah. I wanted to see how it works. Okay, you see stocks. We're ready with stocks. Here we have different key to product storage. We have the city's ID, corporation, and state's ID. States, and if you go into the states. You see, inside the project storage, we have a foreign key for the states, but in the states, I don't have a foreign key to the project storage, and in that way, I can reduce the index. Or each index inside the keys, that's going to create like indexation in the table. In the future, that's going to grow up with more registers, more space in that indexes. We are ready. Well, right now at 10 o'clock morning. Let's go to case. Cool. Well, I will be back in a few moments. I'm going to take a break for, you know, around 10 o'clock in the morning. I need to eat something. Yeah. I will be back, bro. Oh my god, yeah, really? Oh, okay. 3 o'clock there. 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3. 5 hours, okay. ¿Tres son qué? 5 horas. Hey, where are you living, Mohammed?
One day, it will get better.
Se me arde la vista, puta. Oh. Tunisia. Tunisia. No, I don't have idea where is Tunisia, but let's go to console Google Map. Tunisia. Tunisia. My God. Mi alma. Gibraltar, Marruecos. Well, and now I have idea where is Tunisia. Look at this, you're really close of Italy. That's cool. Tunis. bro. And your soccer team is in the World Cup the 2026, right? Yeah, I was checking in Google, and Tunis is already inside the World Cup. Oh, that is really amazing, bro. Let's go to be a really fans to the World Cup in this 2026. Oh, really? Oh, that's amazing, bro. So really cool. Ah, GTA. Eh. Oh, that's cool, bro. GTA, yeah, I saw that game. Uh, yeah, once I saw it once. But in games, I was really fond about the Halo, Doom. Um, everything where do you need, do you have to fire to, you know? In this moment, I really want, really like it. I like it a lot. Warzone. Oh, I try to play every day, unless 1 hour. Yeah, this is Call of Duty. You have a battle royale. You have a Warzone. Um, I like Warzone because I can play with a few friends, my brothers. Um, we go inside Warzone and we talk inside the Warzone. Meanwhile, doing the mission, and it's so really cool. Sometimes we fight, we time scream. You know, it's a fun time. This is my background. That is my wallpaper. Oh, I see, I see. Well, Now I'm going to eat something. Starving. So really starving. I need to eat something. I'm going to die. I will be back maybe 2 hours, 3 hours, because I'm gonna to eat, and then I don't know. I have to do something over it. Go outside. Yeah. Maybe looking around in the night, bro. Yes, sir. See you later. Bye.